And good morning. Today is the 18th of September, and after watching some of this yesterday, I haven't got through it all, but there's just this piece that she talks about. So we're just going to have a listen, and yeah, let's see if we can think.
Yeah, thank you, Chairman. A couple of points, just a general thing.
As possible, so that those sites are developed in a way that where it's safe to operate, safe for residents and safe.
I will just point out that it's not me. This stream went out live yesterday morning. It's been heavily edited, which is unacceptable. The cuts are absolutely shit. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. At this level, nothing should be cut. You go in there and you're responsible for what you say and what you say. But anyway, that's enough.
Yeah, thank you, Chairman. A couple of points, just a general thing.
As possible, so that those sites are developed in a way that where it's safe to operate, safe for residents and safe for our firefighters who may need to respond to them. We've got really good relationships with all of the planning authorities across Norfolk, so where we put recommendations forward, they are usually taken on board and written into the planning applications, but we don't have any enforcement powers to insist on those on an ongoing basis. So that is something that we are lobbying for and that we'd like to see brought in over time. In order to keep on top of those, we have to put resource from our protection function to monitor the planning portals and check when those planning applications are coming up. So that's a resource intensive activity, which if we were statutory consultees, we wouldn't need to do. So we will always provide input and advice to make any type of development as safe as possible. But yeah, as I said, the battery energy storage is the one where we've raised the profile recently because we feel we should be statutory consultees on that. In terms of the water rescue and flooding incidents, so because of the prevalence of water related activity and incidents in Norfolk, this does put pressure on our budgets. Not so much from a response perspective, that you know, is something that we would factor in, but particularly in terms of training, in terms of PPE for our responders, and making sure that we've got additional equipment that wouldn't necessarily be provided, so boats being a key example. So they all need to come out of the overall budget, and it does make it tight and make it quite difficult, both from a training perspective and equipment perspective. I think we have something like £60,000 allocated for water response.
Okay, so she clearly said with the building portal, with the all the different designs coming out, they have to keep an eye on the portal, not the other way around. And if we have a look at this, let me just bring this up a little bit bigger. There you go. Actually, just move that side. Now this place, because I've been having a good look around, and if we look here, this is a design, okay, where you've got a full estate and you've got a dead end here, dead ends here. But if you look at all the roads, all the linking roads, and then it's just got one road out. So if there was a fire, if there needed to be an evacuation, if with these, what was she saying, the battery things, because a lot of cars now are being charged at home with that device attached to your wall. So I'm guessing things like that. And if you look at this, I mean, look at the car park spaces. Look at how the road's designed. Look at where grass verges, the bends, the wobbleness. I think these are more back gardens coming down here. There's no parking facility, so you're going to have a lot of cars apart from maybe one, maybe two allocated to each house. But there is one road going out. And then you can go left onto this road, or you can go right onto this road. And can you guess where it is? This is North Walsham Garden Centre. This is Norwich Road. So as you come down Norwich Road, the normal way in is on Nursery Drive, and you come in, past the car lot and park up. This road here is another singular road with no way out at all. No other way in. So if anything happened, how is the fire truck going to cope? Because again, if you look at the back gardens, look at the way the roads are designed. No car parking facility. And this is the problem with these new builds. There's always one road in and one road out. I went to the Heartsease because there's 6 exits on the Heartsease. So it depends what way you come in, what way you come out. But this grouped lot here has one way out. And this major group here has only got one way out. So from a fire service point of view, from the utilities point of view, from a police point of view, is that safe? And why hasn't the fire service and the ambulance service a part of the discussion when it comes to these designs? Because I think it's appalling. One road in, one road in. And this road goes all the way through. And look, we have a bit of land here that's not been built on. When this lot was built, I thought this was going to carry on over here, but it's not. It's been left. It's probably about 4 foot tall with weeds and grass and dirt. It's used more for car parking near Norwich Road. But just the design. So when they're having these meetings and they're talking about this, these are the bits that I can see what they're talking about. But this is the new, what was it, 380? Was it houses all built just on this section, all in one go. And this chunk here, one way in, one way out. So that's me for now. If you've got any comments about that, please leave them below. If you agree, please like. And I really need to start saying subscribe and hit the notification bell. So when I do these little lives and you're interested, you'll see them and you'll be able to comment straight away. Otherwise, I'll catch up in the comments later. Anyway, happy Thursday. Speak to you all later.